Hi, I'm going to discuss a argumentative topic with you guys. Nowadays, people are relying more and more on driving cars for a convenient transportation. But since driving car is a highly concentrated skill, people who wanted to learn driving have to reach certain age to ensure a safer driving experience. In California, according to DMV organization, U.S. driving policy offers that the driving ages for young people is 16 years old. From my opinion, it is pretty risk for a student who is only 16 years old to drive car in highway. And I think no one at 16 is mature enough to be responsible for people's safety during driving. So I think the driving age should be raised to 18 years old, which is the same as the US Army drafting age. Well, in the last couple of years, there are more and more driving accidents caused by young people. And now, here are some more specific examples of accidents caused by these. According to ocregister.com, this guy right here, Bradley Morales, is a unlicensed 16 years old driver of a car that crashed and killed 5 teen friends in Irvine on October 5th, 2015. And he was arrested on Saturday, being charged of 5 felony counts of gross vehicular manslaughter, driving a vehicle without a license, and failed to prove of financial responsibility, authority announced. After the crash, a fire ignited with the 5 teams still inside the car, and Morales was found alive, having been thrown from the car before it busted into flames. Well, in another word, he just killed his friend himself by using his car. And that will be a huge damage to these team's family, and they can do nothing about it. They just live with sadness in the rest of their life. And here's another event which has happened on April 5th, 2017, which 2 teenagers who died after evading police in a North Stockton car crash. And they have been identified as 15 years old Danquin Blackwell and 17 years old Darrell Carpenter Jr. The San Juan County Coroner's Officer said early Wednesday. Both of these crashes I mentioned before shows how dangerous it is for teens to drive without becoming adults who is able to take responsibility. In the United States, teenagers driving less than all but the elderly, and yet still their numbers of crashes and fatalities are disproportionately high. Actually, you cannot imagine how many teens died of car accidents. According to CDC.gov, in 2013, young people ages 15 to 19 represents only 7% of the US population. However, they account for 11% of the total cost of motor vehicle injuries. And 16s ages 16 to 19 died every day from motor vehicle injuries. And also, 32.1% of accidents is caused by the teens. Teens are to blame for the majority of driving accidents. In the United States, the fatal crash rate per mile driving for 16 to 19 years old is nearly 3 times the rate for driver age 20 and over. And the risk is highest at age 16 to 17. Well, and there's a contract. Teens are not allowed to drive until they reach 18 in Japan. And according to World Health Organization, the average rate of car crash in Japan is 4.7 per 100,000 people. But the average of car crash in US is up to 10.7 per 100,000 people. This is also a strong evidence which shows that Japan has less car accidents than US has, because Japan don't allow teens under 19 to drive. Although it is correct that there must be many responsible kids around the world that could even drive better than adults, these teens will take care of themselves, following driving policy like not using cell phone and fasten the seatbelt. They know what to do on the highway to make sure they are safe. But evidence shows that good kids not safe even with their careful driving attention, if others are recklessly on the highway. In contrast, there are still so many teens who is not responsible for their own safety. They were driving recklessly on highway and compete speed with one another. If anyone meet that kind of situation, no one will know what happens. Probably another big car accident would take away several people's life. Who knows? And this could be avoided. I think the only solution for it should be to raise the age to 18 years old so that no innocent driver is dangerously affected by the others. Well, last but not least, the driving age is always a topic for discussion. Many people have their own opinions. With my opinion, is to just find a safer way to drive. And we all want everyone to have a good experience with no worry about dangerous events. If we all drive when we are able to take responsibility, I believe the case will be better than right now. This is my opinion. Thanks for watching my argumentative topic discussion. Thanks. Bye.